Hello, Annalisa. Today I'm going to read you the story of Pusscaso, the cat who wanted to be an artist. Once I lived on a farm in the country. It was a nice farm with green trees and grass and animals of every shape and kind. There's a horse and a sheep and a cow. I was tired of chasing mice and watching the corn grow. I wanted to be an artist. So, one fine day, I packed my bag and started walking. "Where are you going?" asked Sam the pig. "I'm going to the big city," I answered. "Why, whatever for?" asked Charlie the crow. "To study drawing and painting so I can become a famous artist." So, off I went to the big city, and I had to learn drawing and painting. Each day I practiced. I painted and drew pictures. I worked and I worked. See, there he is drawing. He's got a little candle on his head because he's working at night. And then, at last I was finished, and I put all my paintings up on a wall. Then, I ran downstairs and tacked a sign on the front door. It read, "Art Show Today." Art show today. Soon my room was filled with people who came to look at my pictures. They looked at each picture carefully. They looked up close and from far away. Finally, one man came up to me and said, "I am Mr. Filbert." That's Mr. Filbert. "And I judge all the pictures painted in this city. Did you paint these pictures all by yourself?" "Yes, I did," I proudly replied. "Well," said Mr. Filbert, "I have looked at your paintings very carefully. I have judged each one." "Oh, yes," I said. "And what have you decided?" "I have decided that your paintings are very bad." And then he walked out the door. Soon I was all alone, and I was very sad. Surely my paintings couldn't be that bad. I worked hard and tried so long to paint good pictures. And yet, the people didn't like them. See, poor Pusscaso is sad. What was I to do? Should I stop painting and go back to the farm? 10 miles. Or should I get a job catching mice at the soap factory? No, I just couldn't stop painting now. I knew my pictures were good. But perhaps the people weren't seeing them from the right angle. Suddenly, I had an idea. I went around the room and turned all of my pictures upside down. Then I ran downstairs and changed my sign to read "New Art Show Today." Soon all the people were back again, and once more they looked at the paintings from near and far away. Mr. Filbert was there too. After looking carefully at each of my paintings, he came up to me and said, "Did you paint all these pictures too?" "Yes," I replied. "I painted all of these pictures myself." "Well, these are very good indeed. They are much better than your other paintings. Why didn't you show us these before?" "Well," I replied, "I was saving these as a surprise." "I'm glad that you finally showed us them. I like them. And since you are such a magnificent artist, I award you with this silver-plated loving cup." It says, "Grand Award to Pusscaso." So that night I celebrated my success as an artist by drinking malted milk sucked from my loving cup. But how do I paint pictures now? Oh, very simply. I paint them while standing on my head. The end. Good night, Annalisa. I hope you liked your story.